Hi there. Question 9. Alcohols can take part in different types of chemical reaction. When alcohols are burned, heat energy is released. State the term used to describe all chemical reactions that release heat energy. And the answer is exothermic, because heat exits when it's exothermic. A student carried out the following experiment. When 0.8 grams of ethanol was burned, 8.36 kilojoules of energy was absorbed by the water. If the temperature of the water increased by 40 degrees C, calculate the mass in kilograms of the water used by the student in this experiment. You may wish to use the data book to help you. Yes, I will. Where's the data book? There it is. So this is the equation we want to use. We want to use that the energy is equal to the heat capacity, which I think is just given down the bottom here. Heat capacity 4.18 times the mass in kilograms times the temperature change. So that's the formula we're going to want to use. So I shall just write it down. Energy equals specific heat capacity times mass times temperature change. One thing that you could do is that you could rearrange the formula. You could rearrange the formula so that it was mass equal to energy over C times temperature change. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to put the numbers in and carry on. So the energy was 8.36. The heat capacity was, what was it? It was 3 point something, 4.18. And the temperature change was 40. So first of all, I shall multiply together 418 and 40. And 4.18 times 40 equals 167.2. So I have 167.2 times the mass is equal to 8.36. And now I'm just going to divide both sides by 167.2. And I shall put that into my calculator as well. 8.36 divided by 167.2 is 0.05. So 0.05 equals the mass. The mass. Oh, that looks terrible. So I think I'll write mass equals 0.05 kilograms. And we'll just have a look at the next part of the question. The experiment was repeated, replacing the glass beaker with a copper can and using a heat shield. Explain why these changes resulted in more heat energy being absorbed by the water. So using the copper can helped because the copper conducts heat better how do you put that? I think it'd be a good idea to look at the marking instructions. The heat shield meant that less heat was lost to the environment. That's an easy thing to remember. And the copper can is better at conducting heat to the water. But let's see how the Marcus guidelines actually phrase that. Right. Copper can is a better conductor than the glass. Oh, I would have forgotten to say than the glass. And the heat shield prevents less heat loss to the surroundings. Yeah, I would have got that one. Can be quite tricky to get the right phrasing. Copper is a better heat conductor than glass. I would never remember to put in the than glass. The heat shield prevents heat from being lost to the environment. Thanks for watching. Bye.